Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to Rings Life. Manchester, Oxford Road. There's a large presence of police in Manchester. I ain't got a clue what's going on, to tell the truth. I'm on my bicycle today. Look at the old bill, lots of old bill around. I think ready for something to happen. I believe that is a Britain's first march today. I'm not too sure. Well, I believe there is at 12 o'clock. But there's also a few things going in Manchester. In Manchester at the moment, you know, is a very busy city. So Saturday morning, got the old bill getting strapped up and ready for action. So there's something going on down here that I don't know. But I'm into the city centre now. We'll do a bit of filming. Hopefully, I might bump into people who are marching today regarding Britain's first. I'm going the wrong way. I'm on the wrong way street here. Who cares? A wedding going on. Who cares? Cross over the road. It's a busy day today. Very busy day today. As you can all see. Well, this is just Princess Street, crossing Princess Street. And there's a lot of people about the daily business, you know. I'm going to cross over. Let's see what's going on, because apparently there's supposed to be some sort of rally going on. I know there's one Oxford Road. I think that was a new Pride. I'm not too sure, but a lot of people were there. Different, like a weirdish colour flag. This is Chinatown, Manchester Chinatown, as you can see. A lot of people walking around. Just sat there doing nothing, you know. This is Chinatown in Manchester on a Saturday morning, glorious day. People just going about their daily business. It's August the 2nd today, and the day is really, really nice. Very nice. This is an old part of Manchester. I know from being a child. You know, so I'm going to cross over, I'm going to walk for a bit. Yeah. Good old Chinatown. You can see from the buildings, Manchester's changed a hell of a amount from yesteryear. Even the city tower's been done up as well. Had a good paint job, liquor paint. You know, all these little back streets. I know from being a child, all changed. A lot of people going around what they're doing. I'm not mithering anybody. I'm doing my filming. If you'd like to subscribe to my page, The Winnie's Life TV, let's have a little tour around Manchester. I'm going to park my bike around here. I think I'm going to lock my bike up. No, I'll tell you what, I'm going to park it out Piccadilly Gardens actually. So as you see, Manchester, everyone's just kind of laid back. We have a laid back city. Laid back city. One thing I hate in Manchester is the trams. Can't stand the trams. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of Manchester City Centre. That's why you don't see me doing any videos really, because there's always some sort of idiot that wants to hassle you, you know? And for me, to be truthful, I don't think we'll see what the big deal is in Manchester City Centre. Shops everywhere. And you've got to stand tall in Manchester, you know? One thing, if you're a weakling, you'll get people trying to push you over. So you've got to stand tall, man. Well, 12 o'clock's almost here. It's almost 12 o'clock. There's the police there in droves. A lot of police are out. A lot of 5 are about. So they're expecting something supposed to be going off. Apparently Britain's first supposed to be here. Right here, supposed to be Britain's first. But I ain't seen no one rallying at the moment. Mind you, it's early. But it's not early, it's almost 12 o'clock actually. It's almost 12 o'clock. I'm outside Primark in Manchester and locked my bike up somewhere. But I've noticed there's a large police presence about. So there's a lot of old Bill. See over there, a lot of police here. But I don't see anyone marching, you know. All I can see at the moment is everyone chilled out. It's kind of quiet. I was expecting some sort of warfare. I ain't seen jack. But like I said, in Manchester, you've got to stand tall. I grew up in Manchester, born and bred. Everyone's got the right to protest, but as long as they're protesting the right way. 1 second, guys, I've got my bike up. I'll have to take a little tour around on them sides. Scotty out Primark eyeing me up like he's some bad boy. But Manchester's, I prefer when the park was here years ago. It was a lot better. Right now, this park into the garden area is a slum. I think it's an absolute dump. This area's changed a hell of a amount. A lot. Pigeons everywhere. I think it's an absolute mess, me. This side of the city centre is a mess. It's busy, but believe you me, it's a mess. I wonder what's going on around here. Some ladies preaching. Yeah, man. Amen. Amen. I'm a believer in Jesus Christ. Amen. Amen. But I can't see no Britain's first flags anywhere, can you? You know what? Five Guys. I'm hungry. Oh, there, yeah. Oh, right. Let me see what's going on around here. Interesting. Very interesting. Like I said, you have to stand firm, you know, because you can't be a weakling and let people take the piss out of you or bully you. I'm not interested in Charlie Beach's videos and stuff like that. I want to see what's going on around here. There's the bill, your bill, so there. This is to stop the far right groups.
The only way to answer fear is through love. And that's what we have to do. That's what we have to do, is we have to open our arms and say no. We said no then, we say no now, we say no to fascism, we said everyone is welcome in Manchester.
Here.
Thank you so much for that. Okay. So I'm going to introduce our next speaker. Robert, some of you will have heard in lots of our demonstrations, he's been, you know, a lifelong activist, he's a Jewish socialist, and he's part of the Jewish Action for Palestine group.
I nearly didn't come today because there's another demonstration in solidarity with Palestine and the genocide that's taking place there. And it was a difficult choice to make, and I'm glad I decided that this was the place to be, because we have to put down a marker. We have to say
homophobia.
that Manchester is a
Refugees welcome.
of refugees and migrants. My mother's family, her grandparents came over. They were refugees, they were economic migrants.
Mine were as well.
To me, is not important, and Manchester is a city built on huge waves. Disconnected. Is that one of Starmer's team?
I've seen that guy's face somewhere before, but I don't know where.
I'm going to talk about Starmer in a moment. It's a great city built on huge waves of Irish migration, of Jewish migration, of Caribbean migration, African migration. It's what makes us great, and what makes us a fantastic city, built as the last speaker was saying, on solidarity between us all, and not based on the hatred which is being poured out by the fascists who have come into our town today. And we have to send the message that they do not represent the views of the people of Manchester. And there's been solidarity, working class solidarity, there's been solidarity across all the communities saying no to that. But they're not the only enemy. The enemy, as people have already said, are not people coming in boats, desperate to get here and to get safety from horrors that they've suffered, partly as a result of the actions of this country and other Western allies in their own countries. They're not the enemy. The enemy is not just the fascists, but the main parties of this country who have been working up a hatred of foreigners.
Like and subscribe, guys.
The mainstream media full of headlines about the threat people coming in. The repeated accusations that our problems relate to people, strangers coming into us, rather than their own.
We've got to stop the far right, because they're getting bigger and bigger, and they're getting worse.
Imposed austerity on us, raped our public services, raped our health services, our schools, and made people desperate as to how they can pay their bills each week. And of course, the fascists play on that, and they're trying to attract people. And when we say fascists come up on the streets, I have some reservations about that, because obviously the legals, that's completely appropriate. But there are some people who are taken in by that, and we can win them back.
This will be out there,
And Manchester hospital, even though black people had left so. Loads of people, Even
Well, my mother was a nurse she came here in 1958, she was a nurse.
that's what lots of Indian people come here. Because
Enoch Powell is, these horrible River of Blood speech.
But Powell, please come notice it. And the attack here. Horrible man, but anyway,
horrible.
Like loads of people, Jamaican, come here. And thank you because first ever Harrogate, young lad Harrogate, not black people. And one favourite nurse, never black pop, favourite nurse, black, and big smile, and so, and young versus conference, who's conference, and charming. So first about black people,
man,
then found out the very close house. My house, very close.
A lot of Irish and Jamaicans live together as well.
A lot, because often Irish and black people not welcome me.
That's true. So true. So true. What's your name, sir? Matthew. This is Matthew, guys, speaking very, very well. Well, thank you, Matthew. Shake your hand. But winning from
same her name, Fries, migrate. Migrants, years ago. Fries Margaret as well.
Nice one. Thank you, man. Good man. That was Matthew. Relation. All right, Matthew. Good man.
Refugees are welcome here. Hundreds of them have congregated. Now it is worth saying, 100 is not a huge number when you think about it. They were expected to get thousands. This is a national mobilisation of Britain First, and they've only got 100. What does that say? They're clearly not growing. And the reason they're not growing
First got 100 people.
Every time they come out,
100.
Every time they try to become legitimate, we call them out for what they are, racists and Nazis. We're never going to give them an opportunity to grow. So well done to everybody. I feel like we've already had a victory that they haven't been able to build, even though they put this out as one of their big ones. We're coming to Manchester. Join us. Well, actually, I don't think most Mancusians have bothered to join us.
Well, all the 100 British, what they call it, British First people came so far. Apparently, they've been drowned out by people saying stop the far right groups. Shows how much we want in Manchester. Manchester don't want these people here. We don't need racists in Manchester. Manchester's a diverse city. Different cultures came here during the 1940s, 50s, worked hard to give Manchester its name. We don't need racism in Manchester. We fought for it in the 70s when our parents were here. We fought for it now. We don't need them bomb-bucks out here. Kick them out. Kick them out. We don't need them. We don't want them here. Far rights. Don't need them.
I've been fighting against them for 55 years now.
55 years.
Brick Lane.
Nice one.
Yeah,
55 years.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But, God, honestly.
Yeah, man. And they're getting worse.
It's the same argument every time, and it's not like, oh, you're ringing it. Because you can't get through. Yes, I know you've got problems, but they're not because of migrants, they're not because of immigration.
Exactly.
You know.
Some people just don't want to work anyway.
I mean, the people in Altrincham, they're from Eritrea. Has anybody looked at what's happening in Eritrea?
Exactly.
You know, men and women have to join the army at 18 till 40.
Jesus.
From the age 18 to the age 40, they're in the army. They're not being paid. They're just like slave labour.
Exactly.
And everybody in Eritrea, they have to live where they're told. They can't choose where they live. There's torture, there's sexual violence, there's, you know, in Brisbane, every so often these gangs go out to round up people who haven't joined the army.
Yeah, yeah.
And if they're not allowed to leave the country
Exactly,
legally.
Yeah.
You know.
I've got quite a few trained friends.
Yeah, absolutely appalling. And yet those poor people who've made all that journey and actually made it, they're locked up in that hotel in Altrincham now. And they've got all these fascist bastards
Getting £49 a
threatening their
week.
lives.
Yeah, £49 a week. £49 a week couldn't buy you a bag of chips these days, and that's what they're all moaning about.
Yeah.
I mean, terrible.
And they're absolutely appalling people. And they've committed appalling crimes themselves, a lot of them. And they're absolutely ridiculous. Those people are having the right. I don't think they have the right to speak on the street. I don't think they have the right to walk on the street.
Exactly.
To be honest.
Bunch of Nazi racists.
I'm 70 years old and I'm still angry.
She's looking well. Yeah, she's looking well. What's your name, lovely?
The name's Tish.
This is Tish. This is Winnie's Life TV.
All right.
Winnie's Life. So you find me.
I'll have a look at
subscribe.
it.
Yeah. Just remember Winnie's WINIS Life TV.
Right.
Nice to meet you, Tish. Nice to meet you. Come on. Yeah. Check them out. That was Tish there, campaigning for 55 years against far rights. And basically she's still passionate now, even now, today. And she's telling it straight about migrants as well, because migrants come here, and some of them are getting £49 less than that a week. And the English people think that's a lot of money, and some people don't even want to work. I think someone's dropped one in front of me, man. Oh, you got some stink bomb. Oh, I got it. And this is just peaceful. Everyone's just peaceful today. Police presence as well, but there's no trouble. Yeah, okay, yeah, all right. So whether you like it or not, you have to stop the far right come to Manchester, because all they are is trouble. Basically, just want to fight, because if you're gonna campaign against something, do it properly. Well, as you know, today, this big massive speech that we said, we're ready. Not turned up again. I think 100 turned up. But they know that Manchester won't tolerate this nonsense, because we're not like some part of the country where they don't like migrants. We are Manchester.
Okay. Can everyone hear me? Hopefully the sound system is going to keep going. I appreciate the long afternoon, but hopefully it's going to hold. Now, I just want to say a couple of things. It's great we're here today, but this is not the end of it. Even if we beat Britain first, we push them off our streets, is what we want to do. Even if we are the majority here today, we need to continue building an anti-racist movement that is strong enough to push back the fascism on the street. But also, let's not forget, we need to push back Reform UK when they stand in elections, wherever they stand. We cannot allow them to continue to build the way they are doing. We know the Labour Party and other politicians are giving fuel to Reform and fraud. But we have to be the opposition, because we can't look to politicians. So we'll hear more about that from other speeches. I do want to say, I know there are lots of rumours going around about what the far right are doing and where they are and where they're marching. Right now, they are not marching. They are being held at Piccadilly train station. They're being held by the police. We are monitoring.
Oh, that Piccadilly train station, I'm going to have to walk up there.
But until we know,
I'm going to walk up, because I want to see what their crowd's like.
The worst thing would be for us to leave and for them to turn up in our square and celebrate having taken the centre of Manchester. And it's really important I say that. We're not going to let them take the centre of Manchester. That would be a political victory for them, and we're not going to give it to them. So we are going to be disciplined, and we're going to hold this space. Now, I just want to introduce another speaker who, didn't plan to speak, wasn't going to plan it to speak. We've been
So
helping
the far right,
Britain's
first at a train station, Piccadilly, Manchester, being held up by the police. So they're going to come here in a bit. So I reckon it's going to kick off to tell the truth.
From the people that are actually protecting vulnerable children in our communities. So very true. Hi, I'm not actually a children's social worker, but I am trying to protect. The last 28 years, I've been trying to protect the old, sick and disabled from austerity, whether it was under Cameron or Blair or now Starmer. I've been trying to protect them in terms of trying to do my job, but it's been getting more and more difficult to actually get to the care that people desperately need. I mean, the fact that my team is so desperate.
Let me have a walk down. A little walk around.
They're leaving, and before they can recruit enough people to replace them, they're all leave or off sick. And we can try to look at social care, because often, you know, if I go out, they can wait a year, months and months and months.
There's someone with a British flag over there. He's waving a British flag, which he's got to be right to, as long as he don't cause any trouble. And he's trying to basically butt in on a stop racism. What's going on? There they go, there they go. The attitude's starting already. And they say that they're peaceful. They're not peaceful at all. These guys say they're peaceful. How do you heck it's like peaceful? You're right. These guys just want trouble. Why does he want to go into the middle of the crowd for? That's got stops. Refugees are welcome. Because he wants to get on the stage and wants to cause a riot. Apparently saying stop racism, they're the most aggressive. He's saying that migrants are the most aggressive. When he's come here, half pissed with the flag. Have you heard him?
I'd like to not hear him, to be fair.
I know he's looks like he's pissed up, man.
One guy.
Yeah. That's all they do. Come here to cause trouble.
Yeah.
That's all they're here for.
He's got nothing better to do.
Nothing better to do. And these are the type of guys we have to eat with, work with, and they turn around and shit all over you.
Crackheads. Jesus saves. Peg. I'm sure you get attached, mate.
Basically, he's just basically inciting trouble, waiting for his mates to come with him, walking around, trying to antagonise, but it's not working. But I'm sure there's a few of them there. There's a few of them there. You know what I mean? This is why you've got to stand firm. You've got to stand firm. That's why I say you have to be tough. You can't be a wimp. You have to be tough because this has been going on from our parents' generation, and we need this to stop. So we can't let people just come here. Guys like meatheads come here, think that you're going to take over and bully you. It's not happening. It's happening. It's freedom of speech for him, yeah? Freedom of speech. Wave your flag or wave your flag. I think they're going to try and hold. I think Britain's first. They're going to try and hold the space in here. And I think the police have held them back at the train station because I think most of Manchester will come out as the day goes along, and will probably end up being a few scuffles. So everywhere you go, there's police. Everywhere you go. So these are the guys that, what I don't understand is the guys that are calling for all this. These guys will go eat from a migrant shop, buy food from a migrant shop, but yet they want to spread the narrative. Manchester, we stand.
Back to business.
He's got the Star of Israel in the middle of his flag. Look at that.
They are only the wrong people. They should be blaming big business. They should be blaming the multinational corporations. They should blame those who take us to war. That's what we do with other working class people. They are to blame migrants. It's not migrants who have cut our wages. It is not migrants who have raised our utility bills. This is the decision of capitalist pigs. Solidarity to you today. And thank you for coming and showing that was working.
He's just trying to gain attention. Gain attention.
Thank you.
What? Hang on. What? Good day, I'm coming and see it all from Margaret Campbell, Manchester. Yeah, then just. Go on. That's it, off it back. Turn off. Alright, what's talking then? Talking to you, alright then. You've got the freaking shambles, isn't it? Shambles, okay. Fucking crackheads and fucking Palestine everywhere. What correlation is that got? Correlation between the two? No, there is, but you just don't get it, mate. Alright. Between crackheads and Palestine? Yeah. What's the correlation? Between crackheads and Palestine?
He's come from out the city there and he's just spreading his bullshit, man. That's what I laugh. I mean, he's just spreading his bullshit.
Okay, I'll go right.
It's not for Manchester, you've got to like cut the accent. But you know. That's it, you're right. Yeah, man, you're just filming, man, you're right. And this is what I don't get. These guys not from Manchester, they're coming here to spread the lies and the rubbish. Look, yeah. He's kicking off. He's kicking off.
Starving people and against genocide. We do that. The Labour Party leadership.
Yeah, not too bad, thanks, not too bad. That's Councillor for Rusholme.
We don't do that. We want to feed the
Councillor.
people in Gaza. We want to stop the
You love it when you just see him just getting angry for no reason at all. Angry. Because people rather spread love than spread hate. There's a freedom gathering now. Freedom have got masks on the face and that.
We want to take the fight forward. So I would say this.
He's over there now.
Stand together, stand against the fascists, and if you're not in a trade union, join one today. Thank you very much.
Very pleased to introduce our next speaker from PCA and Commercial Services Union. And it is worth saying this is a union, along with all the others that are supposed to have written, but this is a union.
Gathering the crowd now, it's getting busier. Day goes on, it's getting busier. Crowds are gathering now.
Responsibility to enforce the government policies and actions. It's not easy, but
We're going to have a walk around.
We need to support them in their city as much as it is ours. And that's what I would say. But I just want to
A few of the Britain's first guys here now, and they're out to. Coat. Powder Keg, Manchester. Tell you, these guys have come from out of Manchester. They're not Mancunians, they're really just to cause trouble. There she is there with the there she is there with the camera. She supports seen her before in videos over there. She supports it's a bit like a circus. It's all right, you all right? It's fine, that's fine. Actually, hear the booing as well from the background. Well, apparently Britain's first supposed to be out in force, but wherever you go, there's some dodgy characters, dodgy-looking characters who've got smirks on their faces, and obviously because of the police presence, it's kind of like it's chill, but it's also a powder keg waiting to happen, you know, because most of the guys you see that say they support Britain's first, they're not even, they're just basically trouble causers. Basically guys, beer bellies, shaven head, that want to cause trouble. And they've come to our city of Manchester and basically put this, you alright? You okay? You okay? I remember you from many years ago.
Oh, John, how are you?
Yeah, you worked for the, yeah, you worked 2 years ago, man.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, how are you?
I don't know what you're doing Facebook.
Don't do YouTube filming the far right come to Manchester and that, and Palestine finger. Yeah, man. What was your name again?
Billy.
Really?
Billy. Still Mike, aren't you?
No, Winston.
Winston, that's it.
Yeah, Winston. Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
My dad was called Dean. Yeah, man. Dean. My dad was called Dean.
How is it?
He died, my dad. He died about 7 years ago. He was 85 when he died.
Fit now, yeah.
Yeah. But he had a little bit of mild dementia. He wasn't well. My mum died in 2009, so he never got over it. Yeah, man. I remember your face, man.
I'm still I've retired and come back.
You come back?
My wife died
Oh, I'm sorry to hear,
3
man.
years ago, so
Oh,
it took early retirement.
yeah.
He kept behind me, come back, so I thought, come back.
Yeah, man. Nice and easy. This guy, I remember this guy from when I was like 19, 20. I remember this guy, he's still going strong.
All right,
nice to see you, brother.
Take it easy.
Yeah, look after yourself. I remember you're on YouTube star again, man. Yeah, man. Nice one, brother. You know what? His partner died 3 years ago. He retired. Can't remember him now. I remember him when I was 19, 20 years old. Worked for the council. Worked on the bins. And I left after 4 years service. And he knew my father as well. So he retired. He's come back to work. Obviously, you know what I mean. And that's good, man. But I've left that lot down there. Manchester, it's gonna kick off one day, but you know what? Today, I think it's more about intimidation. About intimidation in Manchester, and these people who come for Britain's first are basically out to intimidate, because there's no way they're going to get a massive turnout in Manchester. There's no way, because Manchester's a very diverse community. You can see different cultures of people, different styles of music. Everywhere you go, people are just different. You know what I mean? There's blacks, there's whites, there's Asians, there's Italian, there's everybody in Manchester. So you all right? Okay. And this is what we like in Manchester City Centre. You know what I mean? The police are everywhere today. But they've come down on the bully boys, and they don't realise that we've got bully boys as well in Manchester. I stand up against the far right groups. We got some tough boys who stand up, and they won't be out today. But we've got to stand firm regarding racism in the UK. From the city centre today, you know what I mean? We're in the middle of Piccadilly Gardens. One of the first videos I've done in the daytime. And you know what? I've enjoyed it, but I'm gonna leave it over there. Watch the tram. Well, I'm gonna like it. Take it. Oi! 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 What are you doing? There's my sister. I can't film, I don't like being filmed. Well, I'm filming the far right thing over there, and the British all the racists have come out as well, you know, from down south. So what do you call it? Free Palestine, and they're pretty good, man. Lot of people talking, but the roads.
Why are you staying so far away?
No, I was over there, but I'm going now. Yeah, so I'm just. Well, my breathing's a bit shy. Be careful, Auntie.
They've come out. They've come out to protest against the Palestinians.
Yeah, well, mainly English people stand up for migrants and all that.
Yeah.
So what happened? The far right guys, they've come from Piccadilly Station, but they've been held up. But there's only about 60 of them that's come today. So they're all walking around with a flag shouting, not shouting a bit of abuse and that. But there's pure police over there. Yeah. So I'll just with my YouTube video.
It's going straight.
But my breathing.
Presence and wondered what the hell was going on.
Yeah, my breathing's shite, man. I'm just trying to pull enough courage, man. Hey, man, you're right, kiddo.
Wearing a mask.
I know, you know. I'm getting off to see that. Park my bike there.
Should wear a mask.
I know. See where I'm having a problem from? I'm having a problem from here. Right there.
You should wear a mask. That's your lungs, that.
Right there. Horrible mask. Oh, you do gym? In town? That's my sister, by the way.
That's right, don't put me on.
So sure, I can't film her, it's not like being filmed, so.
No, I've got all this on.
Miss Jimmy, what?
Children?
Why go all the way in town when you could go down closer?
No, because I've been at this since I used to work in Swinton, like
Right,
10 years. Just
Right.
quick. I
Right.
used to just come off the bus and then just go to it.
Right.
I can't be bothered.
I bet it's because I'm feeling a bit dizzy. That's what I'm getting, because I'm feeling a bit dizzy.
Thinking of going to offend.
Right. I should do.
Have you been in it since the
About 2 years ago.
since the rebuilding?
No. I will go in there. I'm going to go in there soon.
Because they made a massive extension.
Right. Yeah. But you know what? Filming in town's good, you know. This is the first time I filmed TV on a Saturday morning. So please like and subscribe to my like and subscribe and share.
Telling me, is this for TikTok?
Oh, this is for YouTube.
Oh, she was telling me about your TikTok.
Yeah. I do funny videos on that one. Yeah. And then you better get off. So I'll give you a shout in a bit.
Yeah.
Okay then. See you after, kid. Oh, I'm okay. That's my sister walking. Well, I'm going to get my cycle, head out. I was going to go in Primark, have a look around, but I can't be arsed today. I could do some t-shirts actually. I'm going to get on my bike. The protest is it's peaceful enough anyway. It's not that bad. But it's, obviously I can't see it really exploding today because there's not enough British First people. I don't think they've had the courage to travel to Manchester, because one thing with us, remember, we've got the 2 biggest teams in England, City United. We've got a very diverse community in Manchester that don't tolerate much. We seem to stick together when it comes to regards to racism and stuff. Because remember I told you from the 1970s, apparently when kick-out racism came to Manchester. I'm trying to lock this bike up, guys. And I think apparently my brother told me that they ran them out. They actually ran the racists out. So I think Manchester City, you find it very, very hard to come to and try and conquer, because we're a city that are strong, resilient, and full of people who don't want this shit. Remember we got gay people, we got straight people, we got heterosexuals, we got all sorts in Manchester. So we all stick together because we all get to see the same, times for the same brush. And have a quick look around here. So this is why we all stay together. Manchester, strong. I mean, because these people, this British National Party, it's not just migrants are picking on. It's also gays, lesbians, who were targeted by these people because they want the perfect Britain where there's nothing. You know what I mean? Also, Irish people trace their history and find out what they've been through, what they've been through as well. You know what I mean? So basically, you've just got to understand that this Britain's First is not a good party. Farage isn't a good person. Nigel Farage. So we in Manchester, we're not going to stand up for it. So guys, please like and subscribe and share my videos, and have a good day, and make sure you look after yourselves. This is Win's Life, the Winnie's Life TV. Have a blessed day as they're going to cycle on.